Okay. So right now I'm almost like it's almost like I'm vamping because I'm I think this is working. Is this working? It says I'm live. Try this one more time. There it is. I found it. Haha, there we go. Alright, stream health analytics is up. Perfect. So, I want to take a moment. My camera's on a fucking off kilter again. God damn it, whatever. You know what? We're only here for a minute. So I've moved back to YouTube to stream off Twitch. I'm just gonna be spending my time here. Not here. I'm gonna go into the panic room behind me. I really wish this would stay level. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump into the practice room behind me, and I'm gonna switch to that camera now. And we're just sort of also making sure this works. Here we go. Okay, good switch. Now that mic's working. Hey, okay. I can't see my crap. Awesome. So this should be working. I'm going to pull up the stream to make sure it is, mainly because I haven't done this setup before. I've tested this setup. And the one great thing we know about is that it always works. Right? It never doesn't work. So like it looks like you can hear me in there. I just want to pull up the stream to check. That's all we're doing. We're going to hang out. We're in here today. Where's my go live? And it's just a morning session, man. That's it. I just want to pull up the stream. There we go. Okay, that's working. Now I'm gonna play a couple notes and then listen back to make sure I have my levels. Okay. That makes no sense. That's all we're doing. We're gonna hang out. We're in here today. Where's my go live? Man, so that's it. And then listen back to make sure I have my levels. Okay. Checking the levels. You know what? That'll play. That will play. Okay. Welcome to my new whisper room. I threw up a video yesterday, I think, or the day before. I do some demos about inside and outside, so feel free to go check that out. Yeah, I'm just excited. I live in a condo. I finally get to like practice again, so I'll be able to do these, and that's why I've kind of committed to it. Maybe I'll move this eventually. But yeah, I'm back. I get to practice whenever I want to. Right. One of the hardest things about, for me, sort of being in, this whole situation the world finds ourselves in, is I haven't been able to really practice consistently. Shit, for about a year. I just swore, just like that. So this is so great. I feel I get to practice again, which I love. So this is my morning routine, right? There's nothing special here. Ask questions. Why am I doing stuff? What am I doing? Whatever. It's meant to be kind of casual, and for me too, it makes me accountable. It also makes me practice without Netflix. Not that I'd ever do that. So I'm just gonna start with this wicked little exercise we all probably know and love. It's a 6-note exercise, right? The Caruso. I'm not gonna do the nose breathing thing today because I don't want to. Yeah, I think that match should work. So I can hear it. It just doesn't look super loud for y'all. Here we go. 6-note exercise. Breath attack on the first note. Hu ta ta. You know the drill. Maybe you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't assume that. top rep one there. My metronome's in 5. That's gonna drive me crazy. One of my favorite things about this is like everything I need, metronomes, tuners, and stuff. Like the walls are Velcro, man. So I can just, right? I need my metronome, sticks on the wall. So it's super convenient. I'm not done setting it up in here. I still have more stuff coming, more sound treating to do. But all right, I'm gonna do that one more time with the metronome in 4, and I'll actually do the nose breathe. Now, I don't usually teach the nose breathe. I generally just teach people to stay pretty set. So, but here it is. C to F with the nose breathe. Metronomes in 4. There you go with the nose breath. 6 exercise. I probably start most of my days that way. It's just a great exercise. So I do it. It just gets the air going. Probably some buzzing. Yeah, so I'm doing another 1 hour challenge today. Someone on my Facebook called me, didn't call me out, they accepted my 1 hour challenge that I made to nobody. And then said like, hey, so we're gonna do, Gaston, right? So today, I was just doing like the share a thing from a practice room where you just like, I post every day on my social. Breathing tubes. Just like a short snippet, like 30 to 40 seconds of playing. And, I just share that. Very raw and not perfect, much of like what you're experiencing here. But then they were like, let's do Gaston. And I was like, all right, cool. So what they don't know is that I think they assume this is just going to be the like recording of one voice. I'm going to do, I have the piano part, or the piano score from the musical, so I'll adapt that on the fly. That's the plan. I'll probably hate myself for it. But yeah, so that's the 1 hour challenge I'll be doing later today, adapting on the fly Gaston from the piano score and recording it. All right, lip slurs, air it out from the Michael Davis book, the Michael Davis book. Warm up, the 20-minute warm up. I'm just do air it out with the Met. If the Met's too loud, let me know. I can't get a feel for this room and to actually broadcast from it all the way through the valves. That's it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? All right. Sorry. I missed the B flat. First note, sounding E flat. So I'm gonna do it just 5 times in a row without missing it to sort of correct that. Then I'm gonna go on. And we'll put on a tuner. So I don't go back and do the this note, play it 5 times on every note. If it's a first note, I will. Right, since notes in stream are different than the notes at the front of phrases, so I treat them differently. So now, anyone that knows the Davis routine and also plays horn knows that doing it as written out of the trumpet book, we're an octave too high in the harmonic series, right? We're starting on harmonic, how's math work? 8? Yeah, sorry, we're on harmonic 8, not 4, where we want it to be 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4. So after doing it up the octave, I'm going to do it down the octave so it's the right harmonics. Why that matters, one skips harmonics, the other one is adjacent harmonics, so I want to do both. And that's a G. Ha, Matt. Where's it on? C. can hear it. So right now the fan's on in here. So if we kill the fan, this is my favorite part. It's so quiet. I can see it on the levels. So when I record, when I do like the 5-hour challenge, I wish I had 5 hours to do that stuff. 1 hour challenge, record guest on all the parts from the Broadway score. I'll do it like this. And I have a lot. You can't see it. I have maybe you can. I have a keyboard up here that lets me control the out there computer, which is where I record to. So I can do everything in booth, which is pretty cool. I'm going to turn the fan on because I can already feel it getting hotter in here. There it is. And yeah, it's just a little remote. Turns on and off, so it's nice. Don't have to come in and out. It's just an outlet, like an outlet in a wall. You plug into plug. It's a plug that's just remote controlled. Nothing like super crazy. Yeah, so it's super quiet without the fan on. And even with the fan, it's significantly quieter than playing anywhere else in my house. What to do? We're gonna do some Clarks. Did I have my Clarks in here? There are Clark Technos. Yeah, no, things don't feel great. So that's not gonna happen today. That's a little slow. Here we go. Clark one. Yeah, one thing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Again, this is just a super unexciting morning session on horn playing, hitting all the fundamentals. I technically can see chat. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm able to read it. I have a window here, and I can see my console. So yeah, if there's any questions, you want to ask, feel free to. I will attempt to read them from this location. Pending that, I'm just taking a short chop break. Yeah, so feel free to ask away. And next, I'm just going to jump into some, even though I've done some lip slur, like with flexibility stuff, I'm going to do some more. I'm going to use the book by Marianne Hesse, Hesse, The Daily Routines for Horn. I have the grown-up one. There's a student version and a horn edition, I guess. And I'm not using the student edition for myself. It is an awesome thing for students. Like if you have students and you teach, or I'll often use it if I just feel like a bag of garbage, which is more than you think, right? I sort of said at the top before this whisper room showing up, I really didn't get a practice for like a year. Right, like I could practice in the day sometimes without my neighbors getting angry at me because I live in a condo, or I would be in a practice mute. So it was just doing absolute disasters, which is why I got invested into said room, because this is what I do. So it lets me teach again. I know when performance time comes again, I'll be better. And like I'm recording with Time Point all the time, so that was a challenge because I live right by the front door. So it'd be like middle of a take of some piece, and then you hear a dog bark, and you're like, all right, well that's cool. I'm just gonna redo that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the flexibility of the Marianne Hesse book with 3A. It sounds something like that. Beautiful singer. Here we go. That was rough. I'm doing that again, sorry. Things feel puffy. Now, B horn flex, same exercise. Well, second half of the exercise. Man. Alright, so I chipped the A, so we'll just do the A 5 times in isolation. With the tuner. Sharp, go figure. think that might be 5. I started thinking, oh, hey, Matt, 11:30 to 12, you have a meeting. That's cool. This is sort of a test session. I'm going to hopefully do this every single day. Well, I will be practicing all the time. I will hopefully stream a bunch of it. Because one thing right now, my goal is to just sort of get more subs on the channel. So this is one reason. So yeah, we'll be here a bunch. One of my goals is to get a workflow set up so that I can record the 1-hour challenges and just like a 1-hour stream of me fighting my way through recording something in an hour, right? So like adapting a quintet arrangement or something onto horn, recording it, blah blah blah. All right, more lip slurs. So that's what we're here for. We're here for the lip slurs. I never change my tempo or my metronome. I should just put it on 1/4, but whatever. That was horrible. So do that again. It's one of those puffy lip lower register kind of days. One of those lip renews. That looked way more epic than it should have. Thank you, GoPro. Yeah, low range is puffy, isn't responding, so I'm gonna do a little just like blasting. Just try to break it in. I'm just gonna play some low long tones. I don't know. It's not responding. I want to get it responding. I know it's not gonna be good right now because I'm, a few days of getting back into shape in, but it can be better. Always be a little better. So I'm gonna start on the C, that C down there. I don't know. I'll do a couple. With, hear me out. Wait. This doesn't do playback? What? Maybe this one does. Note, pitch sound. Sorry. Drone time. And the goal is not for it to sound pretty. The goal is just to get some time. Yeah, it feels like corners. I don't have the corner strength. Welcome to the really rough part of the practice room you usually don't share with others. Oh. I almost lost it, and I couldn't get it back. So yeah, one thing I'm doing, up, boop, 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 go back to sound, thank you, but stop the sound. Trying to start from air, and eventually it grabs the note, and I'm trying to get loud enough where I feel the corners really fight, and then I try to come back and end into air, and just let the corners burn out. So that's what we're doing. We're now on to, don't want that, C sharp. Sorry, B. Concert B, horn, low F sharp. That was okay. And then finally a low B flat, low F. Oh, so that B horn just like, and it grabs it. Great. Cool. Oh, man. Whoa. So we're, hang on, I want to do a few things here. Oh, that hurt. So what we're doing is we're just going to play some VCs and then instantly drop to the low C, low sounding C, horn low G, like 1-3, to just really make sure the corners are working in the mid and high range, but also that it relates to the low range. Because I'm having a hard time making that connection today, as you heard in the lip slurs. It was just like, so yeah, that's sort of what I'm attempting to do here. There's a few seconds rest. Take a few seconds rest. This is a reason I didn't talk about it today. I don't have a routine. So every time you come to a morning routine session, it's going to look different. You'll see a lot of the same exercises, but I just sort of go by what's working. And right now what's not working is a transition into the low range. So we're working on that. But I'm also making sure I work on the high range because I've got to be balanced, right? So here we go, another VC. I think this is like number 6. going up. Balance. Remember, feel free, ask in the chat, even though I tend to just blab about what I'm doing anyways. I think this is the last thing I'm doing as well. So thank you everyone who hung out in what was the test stream of coming back to YouTube. And the test, does my crap setup in here work? Let me know how it sounds from like me talking to playing, or if it's all out of whack and I need to run like a lapel mic or something. To make things interesting, let's bend in the first one this time. Do we tempt fate? Do we go for number 10? I think we will, because that actually worked. I crapped all over the D. Didn't work. Cool. Well, I do need to wrap there today. Thank you for joining. Hanging out if you did. If you're still here, smash the subscribe button. That's what people say, right? I now need to go out there and jump on a meeting. So, yeah, there's no good way to end the stream from in here other than me leaving and going to my other computer. Ah, there we go. Switched back properly. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to end the stream now and get into some meetings. But yeah, I'll be back. Actually, today there'll be another video posting a good old, what you call those? 1 hour challenge thing I have to do. So yeah.